Top 7 most famous female cartel bosses. You won't believe who the top 7 female cartel bosses are. In this video, I'm going to tell you about the top 7 female cartel bosses who are making a killing in the drug trade. These women are ruthless and have no problem ordering hits on their rivals. So if you're curious to know who they are, stick around and I'll give you all the details. Women in the criminal world are frequently abused and discarded, but a few women have risen through the ranks to become merciless killing machines. Here are the 7 vicious, dangerous women who led various criminal organizations. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update. Let's jump in. History shows that avarice, lust for power, viciousness, and boastfulness have engulfed the lives of many major figures. The abyss of organized Mexican drug crime knows no shortage of these characteristics in the men who drive its operations. There are some women who stood by menacing drug tycoons during their explosive moments, who controlled and managed entire divisions of the drug trade, and who are cold-blooded enough to bring down and run the cartels themselves. Let's talk about the most obvious and ruthless female cartel bosses. Number 1. Claudia Ochoa Felix. Felix was a Mexican model and celebrity on social media who resembled reality television star Kim Kardashian. However, in 2014, rumors circulated that she was a top member of Los Antrax, a murder squad that worked with the Sinaloa cartel in Mexico. She was rumored to be one of the rulers after the group's leader ended up dead. She rejected all of the charges leveled against her. She frequently, proudly displayed her riches and armaments on social media until she was discovered dead at her Culiacan home last year from an evident pulmonary aspiration caused by a drug overdose. People have suggested that she was murdered because of her ties to Los Antrax and the Sinaloa cartel. Number 2. Sandra Avila Beltran. Beltran was the head of the Sinaloa cartel in Mexico and was labeled the Queen of the Pacific by the media. She was born into a clan of drug overlords and cartel members. She never left a vestige of her illegal activities until officials captured a tuna boat carrying 9 tons of cocaine, which was linked back to her in 2001. When her teenage son was kidnapped and a $5 million ransom demanded, police suspicions grew. In 2007, she was found guilty of money laundering and sentenced to 7 years in prison. Number 3. Rosetta Cutolo. Cutolo, also recognized as Ice Eyes, was the de facto boss of the Camorra gang, while her brother Rafael Cutolo led the Nueva Camorra Organizata, NCO. Despite the fact that her brother sent the directions, Cutolo was in charge of the group's day-to-day processes. She was proficient with numbers and could negotiate agreements with South American cocaine nobles on her own. She had instructed a hit on police headquarters in the 1980s, but it did not go as scheduled. She quickly became a wanted woman and was forced to flee. After many years of searching, investigators determined Cutolo's hiding place in 1993, and she turned herself in. She was imprisoned for 5 years. Number 4. Jemica Thompson. Thompson was known as the Queen Pin, and she soared to the top of the Los Angeles drug business. Her father had flung her out of the house when she was young, forcing her to seek alternative sources of assistance. She met Anthony M. Duff Mosley, an older man who owned a cocaine trafficking business. They wedded and had a child together. After Mosley died in a drive-by shooting, Thompson enlarged his cocaine business from across the United States and also engaged in a hair salon that catered to celebs. She ultimately dated another man with the nickname Cheese, but the relationship lasted and he told the cops about her. She was then imprisoned in the highest facility until 2005. She currently works as an evangelical minister at Second Chance Ministries in Los Angeles. Number 5. Jaziane Silva Teixeira. Police suspect Teixeira is one of Bahia's most powerful drug smugglers and has been alleged of ordering the deaths of more than 100 people. She was one of the most wanted people in the Brazilian state of Bahia and was also known as Dona Maria. In 2019, she was apprehended in the Sao Paulo town of Britiba Mirim. Number 6. Charmaine Roman. Charmaine Roman originally thought of being a member of violent Jamaican marijuana smuggling operation. However, she was apprehended in 2013. Central Florida police discovered that she was the ringleader. Prosecutors claimed that she embezzled millions of dollars at the Wynn Casino in Las Vegas and also Sure Thing Investments, a non-active live performance marketing company. Officials seized 3,200 pounds of marijuana, 15 guns, several cars, and $200,000 in cash from her processes after her detainment. She also had several passports, birth certificates, and social security cards with various names. Number 7. Griselda Blanco. Blanco was the Medellin cartel's leader in Colombia. She was dubbed La Madrina or Black Widow. She is believed to have committed approximately 200 murders during her criminal career. Every month, her US distribution network brought in $80 million in revenue. Blanco, recognized for her conflict, was incarcerated and arrested by the DEA, but she continued to operate her biz from within the incarceration. She was eventually released and died in a drive-by shooting in 2012. Now, what do you think about these female cartel bosses? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button along with turning on the notifications. Thank you for watching.